Today, we're going to talk about harmful things we do to our body every day without realizing it. Picture this. On Monday morning, your alarm goes off, and all you want to do is snooze it, as you have already done twice. But then you remember how your manager is going to yell at you for being late, and you reluctantly get up. You brush your teeth and eat your breakfast quickly, which entails microwaved leftover pizza and 2 cups of coffee. Then you hop in your car, but unfortunately the traffic is hell this morning. Subconsciously, you start biting your nails due to the buildup of anxiety. Once you finally get to work, you sit at your desk and work on your computer till evening, with just the occasional restroom breaks. Do you know that just this morning you have harmed your body in 5 different ways? Welcome to our channel, where we talk about issues relating to mental health, self-improvement, general medical problems, and the journey to overall wellness. We put out weekly videos on these topics, and our content is based on scientific research and our experience as physicians practicing both Western and Eastern medicine. If this is something that appeals to you, be sure to like this video and stick to the very end to see if this is something you want to subscribe to. Without further ado, let's head straight into the main topic of today's video. 11 common things we do every day that are harmful for our body. Number 1. Getting too much sleep. We frequently hear about the serious problems associated with getting too little sleep, but on the other side of the scale, sleeping excessively also seems to have some drawbacks. As sleep science expands, we are always learning more about how rest impacts the body and mind. It is well recognized that the body heals and restores itself when we sleep, and that getting little amounts of sleep can result in a wide range of health issues. Therefore, getting more sleep must be beneficial, right? Not so fast, some researchers argue. More proof is emerging that staying in bed too much has negative health effects. Oversleeping itself appears to directly impact some risk factors, such as type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, obesity, depression, and headaches. But it can also be a sign of other health issues, like sleep apnea. So, the next time you want to hit snooze on that alarm clock, remember the problems you might be unlocking. Number 2. Heating your leftover food in a microwave. If you have any leftover pizza, make sure to reheat it in the oven rather than the microwave. Why? Well, according to research, when you microwave leftover carbohydrate-rich foods, the warmth alters the sugar makeup of the dough to polymers known as advanced glycation end products, AGE, which are hard for the body to get rid of. As a result, the body accumulates these polymers, which can cause a series of problems for your body, including insulin resistance, heart disease, increased oxidative stress, and inflammation. Number 3. Drinking too much coffee. An unwanted side effect of excessive coffee consumption is that it might make you feel more anxious and uneasy. Too much coffee consumption can lead to a rise in heart rate, blood pressure, and stress hormones, which will heighten the feelings of worry. Caffeine sensitivity increases the likelihood that someone will experience the jitters for a long amount of time, even only after a few sips of coffee. Thus, people with panic disorders and anxiety disorders should exercise caution. Another problem stemming from coffee, according to orthodontic research, is that caffeinated beverages may drastically raise oral acidity levels and erode enamel if consumed in excess. Number 4. Nail biting. Biting your fingernails is a common nervous tic that reflects feelings of apprehension and uncertainty. Salmonella, E. coli, and even the common cold are just a few of the bacteria and viruses we carry on our hands, since your fingertips touch a lot of different items. It can also cause dental problems, such as chipped teeth and malalignment. Tissue damage to fingernails and nails can occur as well, including skin and nail bed infections. Finally, you can also get mouth issues like jaw pain and other mucosal injuries. Number 5. Being seated for long hours. Research has shown that sitting at a desk job for long periods is harmful to your health. Diabetes and heart disease have already been linked to prolonged sitting. Another issue was discovered in a 2015 study. Compared to women who sat for less than 3 hours each day, those who sat for more than 6 hours daily had a higher risk of getting ovarian cancer, breast cancer, and leukemia, a type of blood cancer. Men did not have the same outcomes, with the exception of those who were obese. However, men who were heavier and sat for longer periods of time were more likely to develop other types of cancer. A second study looked into whether sitting was linked to other bad habits. According to this data, those who spend most of their time sitting may still be just as likely to pass away young as those who smoke or consume alcohol excessively. Researchers from a third study discovered that physical activity might help counteract some of the detrimental consequences of prolonged sitting. According to this data, exercising for a few hours each week could lessen or stave off health problems associated with prolonged sitting. Number 6, too much screen time. You're not alone if your eyes suffer after a hard day at work. Numerous studies have revealed that the human eye, for some reason, feels compelled to stare at screens for significantly longer amounts of time than other things, like books or the outside world, which accounts for the frequently dry, fatigued feeling you get in your eyes after spending a lot of time on the computer. Keep the screen at a distance and occasionally change your focus to prevent computer vision syndrome, or wear blue light protective glasses at the very least. Number 7, excessive smartphone use. Smartphones appear to be necessary, but as their use increases, more health issues surface. Consider a sleep disorder as an example. A study conducted in 2016 found that compared to those who use their phones less before bed, those who used their phones more had a higher difficulty falling asleep and slept less overall or less soundly. One theory is that exposure to blue light from screens may interfere with the brain's ability to create the hormone melatonin, making it more difficult to drift off to sleep. Also, according to studies, teens who were addicted to using their smartphones had chemical imbalance in their brains. In a region of the brain that regulates emotions, scans revealed that teens produced excessive amounts of the neurotransmitter gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, which causes slowed brain activity, resulting in hypersomnia or excessive daytime sleepiness. Number 8, consuming diet soda. Several studies have shown that drinking diet soda might not be the best thing for your brain. In one study, middle-aged and older people who constantly drank Diet Coke had a 3-fold increased risk of having a stroke or developing dementia over a 10-year period compared to those who did not. Research from the past has also linked diet soda consumption to both obesity and diabetes, despite the fact that this beverage does not contain any conventional sugar. Both of these health problems are associated with poor blood flow, which raises a person's risk of dementia and stroke. In a different study, researchers found that people who drank at least one Diet Coke per day had smaller brains than people who never consumed it. Number 9, wearing contact lenses for too long. Giving your eyes periodic breaks is essential if you wear contact lenses. In addition to improving your vision, contact lenses prevent your eye tissue from absorbing oxygen, which explains why it's difficult to wear them all day and why your eyes hurt the next morning if you accidentally leave them in. Use your lenses gently, as excessive use can harm the cornea. Number 10, failing to relieve yourself. Finding time to use the bathroom can be challenging, particularly during a work week when every second counts. However, delaying bladder emptying might do major harm to your body. Holding your urine for a prolonged period of time actually weakens the bladder muscles, according to research. Additionally, the longer the urine stays in your bladder, the longer your body is exposed to potentially harmful bacteria. Number 11, stuffing your back pocket. You put yourself in danger if you sit on stuffed back pockets. A fat wallet or huge smartphone that is frequently kept in the back pocket of your pants has reportedly been linked to chronic low back pain. In fact, wallet neuropathy is the term used by some doctors to describe this kind of problem. The spine twists incorrectly when sitting on a large wallet or heavy cell phone, compressing the nerves that run through the buttocks and down each leg. Did some of these habits surprise you? Sound off in the comments and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. If you find this information helpful, we're sure you'll enjoy this other video from our channel too. Until next time, we wish you a happy and healthy day.